Hello. Hello, hello, hello. We should be back. We should be back. All right. 32-minute video on how to b-hop. All right. Oh, I don't want anything showing. All right. All right. All right. Let's start. All right. Actually, I probably shouldn't do that with y'all showing my screen. We'll go to that for a second. Since I only have one monitor, I can't. Have mercy on my soul. I don't know why I want to learn movement, but I'm learning movement because I think movement will be fun to do, and I'm gonna like showing off. So, yeah.
Mechanics in the game is just a version of a fancy slide. And today I'm going to be teaching you how to do them and most importantly how to use them. These are going to change your gameplay forever. Slide jump bunny hops, standing bunny hops, snake bunny hops, tap strafe bunny hops, butt sliding. Wait, that's not a bunny hop. And then this thing. Bro, what the f? Bunny hopping is what I like to call a momentum keeping mechanic. Or to simplify it, whatever speed you go into the bunny hop with, you'll keep that speed no matter what happens to you and no matter what you're doing. That's why bunny hopping is used so often, because in times where you typically get slowed, like coming to the end of your slide, shooting your gun, healing, aiming down the side of your gun, getting shot yourself, you can keep that speed that you started with as long as you keep inputting those bunny hops. So with that being said, let's hop into the range and get you set up. Now, to start things off, something that I kind of just need to briefly talk to you about is that my button layout is just slightly different.
Bro. In the hell? This is not Township. I'm sorry, I know the game.
Than the button layout that you probably have. As you can tell, I have a controller display bottom of the screen right here. That way you can see what buttons I'm hitting and when I'm hitting them. So that way when I go to hit jump, you know when I'm jumping off of the bunny hop. And when I hit crouch, you can see that my crouch is something totally different.
Why is
now,
your
I actually have my crouch set up to Y.
M and K? I guess we're doing Daz.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to teach you how to bunny hop on Apex Legends. All right, let us begin. Now, the reason why we are redoing this video is because we're going to be updating the playlist during the December break and make sure we have a nice fluid way for you to learn every movement tech and how to improve on Apex Legends. That's my goal during the December break, so I wanted to make sure every guide that I had was tip top, and this guide I hadn't done in quite some time. Now, this is applicable to both controller and mouse and keyboard. I do have the input overlay here, but I'm going to make sure that the tips you understand exactly what you're doing. Our first tip is that we're actually going to be teaching this on Horizon. If you are new and a beginner to bunny hopping, Horizon is best because of her passive with increased air control and reduces fall impacts with her passive. You can bunny hop on any legend, but if you're new, I always feel it's best to teach somebody new on Horizon. You can bunny hop on any legend, but getting that momentum and practicing it and a little bit more forgiving on Horizon than other legends, but it's still very much doable on any other legend.
Alright, I guess I'm switching to Horizon.
We're back! You missed this too much.
We're gonna get rid of this.
I've picked out a wee upgrade. I've picked out a wee upgrade.
I have not played Horizon in forever.
As you
Alright.
go through this guide, you will understand that it's all about the consistency and theme of just momentum. You can do them forward and backwards.
She
And
seems to be going a
today
little bit
we're going to
slow.
be covering as beginner and then slowly increasing it, becoming more and more advanced. Let us talk about what is a bunny hop. Well, bunny hopping goes back way in the FPS days of just kind of bouncing in place and bouncing, right? A bunny hop. So let's take a look at that in third person. So you're bunny hopping around, right? Whether you're stationary, moving around, you are bouncing around endlessly. Now, some recommendations if you're on mouse and keyboard is that bunny hopping can be easier to do if you're using the scroll wheel. So you can bind the scroll wheel from jump to down or up, whichever that you prefer, to bunny hop.
Alright. Settings. Come in K. Jump down. Oh, I'm gonna have to learn how to cycle my weapon normally? No! Oh, that's gonna make me. Okay. Well, that's kind of it. Why is it doing that? Why is it like going, eh? I need to change that setting in my mouse real quick. Get out of my face. Let's continue watching.
Hop, right? You can do it standing in place.
No, I gotta change my settings. I can't have it so whenever I scroll fast, it releases the pressure. But on my mouse, it makes it so whenever I scroll, it's like go here. When I scroll, so this is like, oh, why isn't it working? Do I have nothing to scroll or something? F. Boom. No. Yeah, no. You can kind of see here. You're finna see here. Don't make me sign in, please. Yes, I know my computer sucks. My computer sucks. I know. Don't shame me. It's not even my computer. It's more. I have a CPU bottleneck. I have a pretty old CPU. I have a Ryzen 3300, I think, in a AMD 6700 XT, which is perfectly fine to be doing this. I probably should stop putting inputs. task manager. See, it lags even when doing that. It's freaking crazy. It the task manager's not responding. Yeah, 3700X. I'm just running OBS, Apex, and a freaking task manager, and it's at 36% usage. Like, bruh, are we like dead ass? And also, yes, I use the EA app for my Apex. Something happened to my Steam account on Apex, and I just can't do Apex on Steam anymore. So like,
You can also do a bunny hop where you are as well crouching. Crouching can also help as well. The interesting part whenever you're bunny hopping.
oh yeah, that's right. I need to change the setting real quick. There we go.
Is that you'll notice that I'm not pressing the forward input. Bunny hopping is gaining momentum and moving around through jumping. Now that's a very interesting part about bunny hopping. Now another interesting part about bunny hopping is that again you can find this cadence and really find your groove by bunny hopping by also pressing space. It's a little harder, but if you're on controller, then you can definitely find the momentum. You'll notice the recurring theme when bunny hopping is making sure that you understand momentum and rhythm. Momentum and rhythm are going to be the key words to ensure you understand what a bunny hop is. So how do you do it? Let's go back to first person now. When bunny hopping, one of the best tips I can provide is not to really utilize anything besides a jump, and you can use the movement keys such as left and right to build momentum. You can even bunny hop by standing still. So if you're standing in a still position, bouncing up and down, you have a rhythm, and you press A or D, you'll notice all of a sudden you'll gain momentum out of nowhere. It's like, oh, I'm pushing forward, as if you have a string that's attached to you and you can move around. This is a great way to practice this initially whenever you are learning.
Let's go over to the same area as him.
We're back. You missed this too much. Best get myself a wee upgrade. Wouldn't want Reed getting ahead of me. Woo! How do you...
All right. Next.
Just to do basic movement bouncing around. You'll notice that all I'm doing is bounce, 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 jumping, jumping, holding A and D for direction. Even if I mess up, you can bounce in place. You'll know when you truly have mastered a bunny hop is when you're moving left and right. And you're also moving left and right with, let's say, your mouse, as well if you're on a controller, that you're having this general movement. And then once you feel that momentum, there it goes. You go flying, right? This
I didn't go flying. How did you go forward? I'm pressing A and D right now. Scroll. When I press A and D, I go left and right. Huh?
is a bunny hop without a crouch. Now, if you're crouching,
So I have to look. I always end up going backwards. Really? Why? Why? Why server? Why? Thank you. Alright, so that's a freaking log. Something wrong with my settings or something?
Singularity.
I recommend utilizing hold. So my hold key now is bound to C. If you're on controller, using claw grip can definitely help you a lot more when mastering a bunny hop. So if you're bouncing around, the same thing, you'll bounce, and this will help you gain momentum once you have it, and there you go. You'll take off and you'll start going. Now it's all about
Yo, wait, I did it. Yo, I did it. Let's go. Wait. Wait, I did it for a sec. I did it for a second. Did y'all see that? Yo, I'm doing it. Yo, let's go.
About timing, sometimes you'll have a little bit of an extra slide.
I'm not going that
It's all
fast,
about
but I did
timing
it.
perfectly to make sure you avoid it. So you'll see it sometimes there. Let's see where it slides.
Ugh, ads.
And let's show the example once you go a little forward again. Once you get it, once you maintain the momentum, there it goes. You go flying, and that's when you know you got the money hop down.
We've got a bad guy close. Let's head in that direction, darling. Oh, whoopsie.
Yo, I'm kind of doing it. Fucking server, bro. Every time I try and change direction, there's a slide instead. So, shift. Wait. Yo, wait, I'm kind of doing. Yo, I did it. Bro, I'm so excited.
Now, let's discuss a few things that you can tie this to, such as healing. So let's discuss that now. One very popular thing to do while bunny hopping, and we're going to show this in third person so you can see that difference and explain it a little bit more, is that you can heal while bunny hopping. It's not perfect like it was back in the day, back in, let's say, Season 0 of Apex Legends, but you can slide, jump, and heal and bunny hop a little bit to maintain that momentum that we're talking about. Now, let's showcase this again, but let's say you're just doing a normal heal trying to get away. Now, if you're running away from somebody, let's say you slide, jump, and then you heal, you're kind of a bit of a sitting duck. You can move around and kind of crouch and move, have a little momentum, right? But what we're looking for here is this, and we're going to break down this movement here in a second. Bunny hopping can look very sporadic, and that's really our goal. The more the sporadic the movement is, the person trying to hit you may guess incorrectly of where you're trying to go. And it can help you build a little more momentum. Instead of cutting the corner slowly, you can slide jump and bounce around a little bit. And if you lose the full momentum, you can gain it back like we discussed earlier. But you can also, if you do it correctly, maintain a bit of momentum until the heel is over. So let's break down now, again, now that you understand the visual part of this, what this movement and how you master it. So what you're doing breaking down is immediately a slide jump. Now, while you're in the air, you want to make sure you have the keybind that you're using for heel. In this example, I'm pressing E. So what you want to do while you slide jump, while you're in the air, you press heel, and then you go into the bunny hop like we were discussing earlier by crouching and hitting that bunny hop over and over again. What you're doing is tying two things together here. You're tying the heel with the bunny hop. Let's showcase that again and discuss it. Now what you can do is also slide jump and then press heel, but don't have to press a crouch afterwards and still complete a bunny hop. I think the crouch makes it look a little bit more overwhelming, and you can have that bit of a slide of momentum after the fact. So you can use it or not, but I'm just using this as an example and showcasing a third person just so you know what your personal preference is. But remember that momentum can be practiced using it without a crouch, or you can use it with a crouch. This is the bunny hop heel that is so vital, and while it's just a little bit more, it can go a really long way. One of the best tips anybody can give you for movement on Apex Legends is be aware of your surroundings, when the terrain goes up or when it goes down, and how to build momentum. A bunny hop heel is no different, and one of the most important tips when utilizing it effectively. You can still slide and then heel and keep that momentum to really keep you going, and looking for those slopes is vital. Let me show you what happens when you try to go uphill.
Freaking ads, man. How do y'all live with ads on YouTube?
If you try to keep this momentum going uphill, I know it seems a little silly to really cover, but any sort of slope will slow you down in building that momentum. So it's very important to keep an eye on your surroundings, looking for slopes to slide down or even move down to give you an extra little boost, even if it's dropping down a ledge or building a momentum towards any object. Your surroundings are important, which is going to lead us to our next tip now in terms of utilizing a bunny hop to other movement tech. Now, this guide is not about fatigue wall bouncing, but if you saw our guide on fatigue wall bouncing, what I want you to do is go check out that video, because this is just tying that movement tech to this, and I'll have a link down in the description down below, and I'll also have a card present earlier in the video. Now, if you bunny hop, you go into a fatigue state. Now, what you can do as you bunny hop, and let's say you're healing, is you can tie this already with an immediate wall bounce. So there is an actual benefit to using a bunny hop to throw off an opponent and tying it into a fatigue wall bounce. If you want that guide, it's down in the description down.
Alright, let's try doing this in third person.
What a rush! Grabbed an upgrade, let's go!
I'm gonna try doing it the way I used to do it. Yeah, I can't keep the same thing. until the server decides to stop fucking lagging for no reason at all. Alright, there.
Go!
Go.
Ready, set, go! Must go faster!
Now for the right choice.
Now that was awesome! Yo, got an upgrade. You should try it sometime.
Now for the right choice.
Whoa! What a rush! These ultimates ready to go. Hitting the eject button. Must go faster.
I gotta remember to hit space. I gotta. I'm honestly surprised I got it this quickly. I'm low key very surprised. Alright, let's get over here. Come on. Come on. There you go. Taking server lag. Raindrops shining on a Alright. Well, I call that a success. I learned bee hopping. Alright, let's try and do it in a gun run. Yes, I'm playing Octane because that speed boost from his stim would be undeniably really helpful. Nah, I'm taking Octane. I don't care. I'm learning movement. Maggie. Alright. Lock in. Beautiful. And back when the game was on mobile. was the final death. I don't want to see that. You mean full party not connected? Oh, it's gonna change. Oh, I was doing it a little bit. I was doing a little bit. I do have to end stream in like 15 minutes, but we gonna play a little bit. Y'all witnessed me learn movement. I'm actually so happy right now. Alright, I'm recording this whole game. I'm recording this whole match specifically, and I'm gonna maybe post it or maybe not. I don't know. We will see. Nah, the bee hopping I was doing was like cheat code bee hopping, and it wasn't really bee hopping. So.
No heart to calm. Perfect. Harder, faster, stronger.
Bro, this lobby. I have crippling anxiety. Me too, buddy. Me too. You're not the only one with crippling anxiety. God damn. is this? That was not pretty at all. I still need to work on implementing it in game. I just wanted to see if I could do it in general.
Eating to use this organ, amigos. Faster, faster, faster.
well, I'm going to cut off the stream for now. I have to go get ready for something. So farewell. Uh, I will be back in a couple of hours. By a couple, I probably mean like two, but that is a couple. Fuck. Well, I'll be back in a little bit. I feel like I made some good progress. I'll be 100% be coming back once my hands like rest for a second, and I'll 100% be trying again. I'm glad I did this. And next few streams are going to be mainly about just learning movement and just actually improving instead of just playing and doing the same thing over again. Solo queuing, pushing teams, dying because I have a skill issue, and yeah, that's about it. That is the plan. That is the plan from now on. But until then, oh, that's trippy. Look at the OBS and all the other OBSs. Oh, that's trippy. Oh, that was so trippy. That was so. That was actually kind of cool. Oh, so cool. That is so cool. But yeah, peace. I'll talk to y'all later tonight. Oh wait, frick, I don't have music.